Why you never did nothing or said anything about Uncle Tony touching on me when I was 7? I have told you this story plenty of times. And you never did anything about it.
That's because kids be lying.
What are you I was bleeding.
You lie a lot too. You used to lie like a motherfucker, bro. And I asked him.
You asked him and you believed them.
I asked him. I said, did you touch my daughter? Said, no, why would I do shit like that? And I believe him. That's my brother. He ain't got to lie to me.
I'm 18 and I'm still telling you the same exact story.
He ain't got to lie to me.
I'm 18 now and I'm telling you the same exact story. I'm not finna listen to no little ass kid over my brother. Are you kidding? But you seen the proof. You never tried to take me to the hospital or anything. I told you I was in pain. I told you it hurted. And you never even tried to do anything. You or mine. Y'all never tried to do anything about it. Now y'all got me at this family function and me up here. I'm tired of this. Like, the whole world is about to know. I'm tired of this. What do you mean? When it happened? When I was bleeding? I was only 7.
Come on now.
I was 7 and he was like 30.
You was lying, bro. That man, you know damn well.
I'm 18 now. Look how he looks at me. You don't see how he looks at me when we're outside? You act like you ignore it.
His knees. He happy to see you. You know he don't be around like that, bro.
No, I don't trust.
So first and foremost, my heart goes out to any man or any woman who has experienced being touched as a child. I know how severe this is. I know the trauma that it brings, and I understand the PTSD and how hard this is for a lot of people. And you know what's even harder? Going to somebody that you trust, going to somebody that you love and telling them this happened and them shunning you, turning the other cheek and acting as if this isn't a big deal. This is a very big deal. I don't know what it is with a lot of families that when you come to them with stuff like this, oh, it didn't happen. Oh, don't stop. And I'm one to know, y'all. I'll tell you right now, I cannot believe that you would not listen to your child. You mean to tell me your child was 7 years old, came to you, the father who's supposed to be leading the household, letting you know I'm bleeding, and you don't believe it? The fact that she didn't even take the precautions to take her to the hospital, get her checked out. Even if my daughter did lie here and there, she's a kid. Kids always lie. Did you eat those cookies? No, and they have chocolate around their mouth. Kids always lie. They're kids. They're afraid of everything. But you know what? Your kid should not be afraid of you. Your kid should be able to come to you with anything and everything. This makes me emotional, you guys, because the fact that you as a young woman were not protected by your own dad, the first man who's supposed to love you, that's sad. My child comes to me, lets me know somebody even put a finger on them. I'm going to do my investigation. And like I said, bleeding, you're 7. Why would you be bleeding down there? You guys tell me, why would she be bleeding down there? What child activity causes bleeding down there? And you didn't check it? You didn't go to the hospital? And here's another thing. You would ask the predator, hey man, what's up? Did you touch my kid? You think they're going to be like, yeah, I did, dude. Nah, they're going to always lie. They're mass manipulators. They're sickos. They touch kids. That's how it goes. This is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but I need you guys to understand this. It's not your fault when this happens, okay? There's sick people out here. It happens. But when it's a family member, a brother, a cousin, an uncle, a grandpa, a grandmother, whoever, I understand it's your family member, but the fact that you guys care so much about, oh, let me have a bond with my brother, but he destroyed your childhood's life. Do you understand the severity of what getting touched as a child does to you? And that's not even just getting touched. He raped her. She was bleeding. And you don't care? And then you're saying, where's the proof? When she came to you bleeding, you could have handled it there. You could have took her straight to a doctor and they would have found out where the bleeding was coming from. Then you would have seen if she was lying. But I'll be honest with you, what 7-year-old girl is going to come to you and tell you they're bleeding and they got touched by their uncle? How would they know that? They're 7 years old. Protect these kids. Protect these kids. A lot of men will complain that women are masculine. A lot of men will complain that women have to live in survival or feel like they're not protected. Well, who's supposed to protect us then? If we come to you guys and we need you and you don't even believe us. Yes, you guys, I believe that there are some women out here that lie about getting raped. We've heard it. We've seen it, all that. But she was 7 years old coming to her dad with this. She was a baby. Protect your kids, man. I don't give a fuck if it was my uncle, cousin, brother, whatever. I'm going to tell you something. You better hope my husband or the partner I'm with at the time doesn't beat the brakes off of you. You better hope that this is a whole lie. But like I said, I would have took the proper steps to, sorry, you would have got the works. And I would have went straight to the cops. And we were going to see who's a liar then. But me personally, I would never leave my kids with anybody. This is another reason why I'm very cautious about having children, because I know the severity of what can happen to them in these nasty ass daycares or even being in the hands of your own family. And I want to add one more thing. Please, if you are ever having family over at your house and you're a man, please pay attention to other men. If you tell your daughters, oh, go put a shirt on, oh, go put some shorts on, or go whatever, these men should not be in your fucking house. You mean my daughter can't wear a spaghetti strap and shorts around her father because she's protected? But if you bring your brother or cousin or uncle, now it's a problem? Pay attention to the way these men look at your daughters. Pay attention to how some men want to get close to your daughters. And there's even some sick women who do the same thing. So let's not sit here and act like there's not predator women. Y'all pay attention, please. Because you might think, oh, that's my best friend, we cool. That's my brother, we cool. All while that person's sitting here touching your kid and you're overlooking everything. Do not leave your kids alone with people anymore. Please. The safety of your children matters. God bless you guys. I'm sorry for being so passionate, but these type of things bother me so much because just to know that your kid came to you and how embarrassing it is to just come to somebody already to let them know these things and it was not dealt with. And I guarantee you this woman probably had a hard life growing up. I know she probably is sad. I know she probably is going through so much and you're the cause of it. Because when somebody comes to you with an issue and you don't fix it, what do you expect? She's going to spiral. She's going to be agitated. She's going to be moody. She has every right to be. No one's protecting her. Women become masculine because they are put in a state of not being able to be feminine. How can you flourish your femininity with shit like this? Don't worry, I'll wait. Go ahead and explain it to me.